Well, I think they have done exceptionally well because they have involved the least involved countries and the small island states which are developing, and also the funders have been involved, which means this meeting has been informed by a series of consultations. So they have done very well because the agenda is a product of consultations. Well, I think there's need for us to be open with each other, discuss the root causes of the challenges surrounding the climate finance, looking at the adaptation finance as the main issue that we're discussing here. There are three objectives, and the objective is, number one, to enhance support for country-owned programs, ease access, and also scaling up the funding. So for all this to happen, we need to talk to each other honestly, looking at the problems which have rocked the smooth process of accessing the funding. So we have to also, as a team, understand the meaning of impacts which the vulnerable countries have suffered. Yes, I'm optimistic because, as I've said, this meeting has been informed by a series of consultations, which means the ideas which were submitted have been captured and are going to be discussed today here. Well, as the policy is, we are now looking at resilience, adaptation, and also we are looking at issues of recovery, because without recovering from the impact of the climate change effects, it's going to be difficult to be compliant with the issues of adaptation, mitigation, loss and damage. We need to make sure that all the aspects that are associated with the climate finance, climate effects are taken into account. So we are moving into a holistic approach than just a project-oriented approach, so that everybody is not left behind, everybody is included. And as such, I'm very positive that Malawi is going to benefit from this, and that whatever we discuss here has relevance to the needs and aspirations of Malawi 2063 as our guiding document for development. The State President of the Republic of Malawi, Dr. Lazarus Makathi Chakwera, has just launched, or is still launching, mega farms. And the mega farms are associated with commercial farming, and there's irrigation, there's new technologies. This is to help Malawi, have enough food for the people and also to sell. So this is what Malawi is doing, but also looking at the effects of climate change in such a way that the farming itself is taking into consideration these effects. We are also moving further to look at issues of housing. Where are people putting up their houses? They shouldn't put houses in areas which are prone to these cyclones and the floods. We're also looking at the health sector. The health sector is also affected. So we are looking at the broader view than just one micro spot that we should be focusing on. From the communication, discussion, dialogue that we have had leading to today's meeting, we have had issues raised. So UAE knows the position of Malawi, and what we are going to be discussing today is an integral part of the needs that Malawi submitted for UAE to consider. So we are together in this. It is resilience. We are looking at the structures that Malawi is going to put up. For example, the road infrastructure, even the housing. Things have changed, so we should also change the way we build our structures so that they are resistant to these climate effects. I wouldn't tell you off mind how many companies, but there will be many companies that are going to participate, government to be represented at the highest level. So Malawi government will be here with its stakeholders to show its seriousness in this journey, and also to make sure that issues that are affecting the climate financing are discussed at the highest level.